Modern concept of covalent bond. In this video, I discussed here how they are forming sigma bond, pi bonds, and what is the overlapping nature means. How which is a strong overlapping, weak overlapping, and pi bond formations. In that pi bond formation, which is strong pi bond formation, like 2p orbital and 3p orbital, and 2p orbital, 3d orbital, I am taking, which is strong. That everything we discuss up to advanced level here with examples. Here we can see first is the VBT. VBT based on knowledge of atomic orbitals and electronic configuration, the overlapping criteria of atomic orbitals, the hybridization of atomic orbitals, etc. So we'll take one example, hydrogen. And one more thing I explain here, 2020 September JEE mains question also, with by using our basics. That's also discussed here. You can see here. Suppose S2 molecule formation. Assume that one hydrogen, hydrogen, they're combining, we are getting H2. So I'm taking here, this is the hydrogen atom, nucleus, and electron. Again, this I am assuming A hydrogen atom. Other atom also I am taking here, nucleus, electron. This is B. Here, attractions possible as well as repulsions is possible. So what type of attractions allowed? You can see that one. Nucleus of A with respect to electron of A, same attractions is there between these two. And nucleus of B with respect to their own electron attractions. And nucleus of A with respect to electron B attraction. Opposite charges can attract each other. Sir. So nucleus B with respect to electron A. These are the attractions. We have repulsions also. Repulsions. What is the repulsions here? Electron A and electron B. They have repulsions because of same charges. And we have one more repulsions, nucleus A and nucleus B. These are the repulsions. So you may can see here attraction between nucleus, electron, and this nucleus and this electron. So similarly, attraction between this one electron and attraction between other electron. So repulsions is there, electron, electron, and nucleus, nucleus. That repulsions I am showing with respect to red color, you may can find out. So nucleus, nucleus repulsions, one chance. And electron, electron also repulsions is there. These are the repulsions. When attractions dominated, then bond formation occurs. So we can see here according to NCERT book what they given also. With respect to energy profile diagram, one energy diagram is there. So here two hydrogen atoms is there. These are far away each other. This is the energy axis, y-axis, and x-axis internuclear distance, distance between two atoms. These two atoms are far away each other. Two hydrogen atoms I am taking here. When they are coming too near to each other, then attraction occurs. Then bond energy, distance decreases, but energies fall down. This is 0 is the energy they given here. So less than 0 means mostly negative. That is energy releases. Okay. So when they are coming near to the atom, then energies fall down slowly, less than become 0. Even still we are making near to each other. After certain point, they are getting minimum energy. After that again there rises energy. After again there rises energy. So what we can expect, their rising energy means repulsion is dominated. If attracting, we are getting energy, less energy means attraction is dominated. Attraction is dominated. So here more energy, this is less energy. Less energy means more stable, that is. So wherever we are getting minimum energy, at this state, that particular molecular, that is stable. So why we are getting at this point less energy? They have some doubt here, means they got one idea. So maybe something happened at this position. Okay, they thought that is overlapping concept. And one more thing, we'll get that point, overlapping concept. What they given, you can see here under this diagram. This is from NCERT, I copied that one. The potential energy curve for the formation of S2 molecule as a function of internuclear distance of the hydrogen atom. The minimum in the curve correspond to the most stable state of S2 molecule. As you can see here, most stable state of S2 molecule. So this is the point more important for us. Based on this, we got it orbital overlap concept also, sir. Next one, orbital overlap concept. So which is this developed theory is Pauling, and his other scientists also they developed that one. He got based on hydrogen molecule study, he got it idea conclusion that one overlapping concept of orbitals. So in the formation of hydrogen molecule, there is a minimum energy state when two hydrogen atoms are so near that their atomic orbitals undergo partial interpretation. This partial merging of atomic orbitals is called overlapping of atomic orbitals, which results in the pairing of electrons. Okay. So here, wherever we are getting minimum energy, that state is there, assuming that one orbital overlapping state. So based on this type of energy profile diagram, means energy diagram, we have one question 2020 JEE means. We'll see that this is the question. So which one have minimum energy, that is more stable bond or strong bond? Clear? So out of this diagram, by looking, you can say directly AB bond is a strong bond. Got it? And AD bond is the weak bond, because that have more bond length, distance, as well as and energy also little bit more, which is the least energy here, AB bond. By looking this is, you can say answer directly. Option 2, AB has most stiff bond. That bond is correct. That is okay. Got it? And AB have minimum bond length, and this is more. Got it that point? So this is a very stiff bond, minimum energy, so strong bond. This is a basic point. This is 2020 JEE means question. So now we got overlapping concept. What is the main postulates of VBT? We can see one by one here. So we'll see one by one. So you may can see this is the basic diagram. This NCERT book mostly other teachers they won't be concentrate. You may can see based on this also we can get questions. So now main postulates of VBT. So first one, a covalent bond is formed by partial overlapping of two atomic orbitals. This is a circle. This is again a circle. So you can get it overlapping. You can see everything is on the screen. This is the overlapping region. Here mostly probability of finding of electron is maximum. This axis we call molecular axis, which is along the molecular axis which you are getting bond, that is sigma bond always. Okay. So overlapping of two orbitals. Now next one. Anyway, they are overlapping all the bonds. Which is strong bond, which is weak bond. Also, you can decide based on this overlapping. Which is strong overlapping occurs, means or more overlapping can occur, that is the strong bond. Which is less overlapping occur, that is weak bond. So PP overlapping is strong, more overlapping, and more area going to be overlapping here. Next SP overlapping, next SS overlapping. SS overlapping is the less area going to be overlap, that's why weak bond compared to PP. When we have same energy of orbital I am taking here. For example, second shell I am taking, second shell you have 2s orbital, 2s overlapping, 2s and 2p overlapping, and 2s, sorry, 2p, 2p overlapping. So 2p, 2p overlapping have stronger overlapping. That's the meaning they are taking principal quantum number n equal to I am taking here. Got it? All are sigma bond formation only. Along the molecular axis, they are undergoing overlapping. So based on this overlapping strength, we'll see that one end of the video. Previous questions are also already there based on this, which is strong bond, weak bond, we'll discuss. Why p orbital have maximum overlapping with p orbital? So p orbital has directional property, PR12 provides more area for overlapping. You may can see directional property means along the axis they are present, sir. Px, Py, Pz. Along the axis these orbitals is present. That is a directional character. But we are taking S orbital is a spherical shape. They don't have any direction, so symmetric in nature. All the directions you can cut equal. Here, when we are taking p orbital, here more area is there, sir, to overlapping purpose. Electron cloud is in this place is more, so that area is used for overlapping purpose. In the case of S orbital, we'll discuss see here. This is the p orbital, sir. When we are taking p orbital, more electron density here, so they can overlap easily more areas, sir. But in the case of S orbital, electron density symmetrically distributed. Here, this is the electron distribution. If they are going to be overlapping here, less area going to be overlap here due to spherical character. That is the reason wherever p orbital participating in that area overlapping is stronger. So similarly, reason for s orbitals also they have less overlapping character. They mention here. We can see s orbital spherical in nature, so they are less diffused. Hence, it will provide less area for overlapping. So less area means weak bond only. Next, orbitals which are undergoing overlapping must be such that each orbital should have one electron with opposite spin. So each orbital they have one electron means they are forming purely covalent bond. So you can take s orbital, this is the p orbital, they are overlapping each other. Then here they become electrons is opposite spin each other. This overlapping area. So this is for purely covalent bond. Other one is there. One orbital have pair of electrons and other one have empty orbital. That is the bond formation is nothing but coordinate covalent bond. So here one orbital have two electrons, other one no electrons, but they are overlapping. Finally, after overlapping, they will share two electrons like this. Then how many overlapping? What type of overlapping is there? You can see here. One is sigma bond, other one is pi bond. Sir. Sigma bond means in this case the overlapping is occurs along the molecular axis that we call sigma bond. So this is along the molecular axis they are occurring. This is I am taking molecular axis. Mostly z axis we are taking molecular axis. So the orbital which is participating in z axis, those are sigma bond formation. So generally one bond means whatever that is, that axis we are considering as only molecular axis, that is formed only sigma bond. Pi bond. Pi bond is the overlapping occurs perpendicular to the direction of the molecular axis. So by looking you can find out here. So anyway pi bond is over weak bond because of less overlapping you can occurs. This is the thing, sir. This is the two p orbitals. When they are overlapping here, this is where going to be get. So partially overlapping occurs, sir. This is or sidewise overlapping, which we are going to be called sidewise overlapping or partial overlapping. So compared to sigma bond is you may can see here overlapping strength is more, sir. Sigma bond. So here sigma bond you may can see this is the way they are overlapping sigma bond above I explained. Here more overlapping occurs, that's why strong bond. But partially overlapping occurs, that's why weak bond. Okay. So compared to sigma bond, pi bond is weak bond. So this is we call sidewise overlapping also. Next, pi bonds we can see how many types of pi bonds is there. So now only I seen that one pi orbitals which is forming pi bond. P pi means p orbital is participating. Again, p orbital is participating in the overlapping. That's we called p pi overlapping. Clear? And d pi means sorry d pi means d orbital overlapping. That's we call d pi overlapping. And d pi means p orbital as well as d orbital participating in the overlapping. That's we call d pi or d pi overlapping. We'll study in future that is SO3 molecule formation and SO2 molecule formation also. We are going to be observed that one which type of overlapping is there. Then with respect to pi bond, what is the order of this one? This is mostly you can observe that one advanced cases. So 2p pi is the strong overlapping. The orbitals which is near to the nucleus, that is strong overlapping can occur, because near to the nucleus means strong attraction is there between orbitals, automatically they can overlap strongly. Then 2p pi, 3d pi, then 2p pi, 3p pi, 3p pi, 3p pi. Supposed to be 2p pi, 3p pi should be strong overlapping than 3d pi. But due to inclined nature of d orbital, this is the d orbital, you can see. Inclined nature means bending character. So it can bend towards p orbital easily, they can overlap very strongly. So due to inclined nature of d orbitals of d orbital. So bending character. That's why. So this is strong overlapping. Then sigma bond formation you may can see here. So sigma bond formation may be SS orbital overlapping, SP orbital overlapping, or PP orbital overlapping. I given here examples. SS overlapping, H2 molecule formation. You know that one hydrogen 1s1. This also 1s1. So S orbital, they are overlapping. We are getting here. This is along the molecular axis. Please keep in mind. So here HF formation. One S orbital, H belongs to S orbital, and this is P orbital. So SP overlapping. S orbital this is, and P orbital, they are overlapping each other. So are getting SP overlapping. Then F2 formation, both are P orbital. You can find out here. Fluorine electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Last orbital is the one unpaired electron they contain. So that orbital going to be participate in the bond formation. That is dumbbell shape. That's why we are writing here. After formation, you get 2 electrons is opposite spin here. Clear? Then F2 molecule formation, p orbital overlapping, will get F2 molecule formation. So all overlapping is not allowed, that one. Clear? Positive overlapping is allowed, that one. So only this type of overlapping is allowed. So here orbital they given, which we are taking orbitals. One is positive, other one is negative. You can take any one, that is. Okay, that is sign we are showing, that is. We may can see electron is always moving like that, wave character. Assume that one, this may not be like scientifically. This is positive character, this is negative character. So positive overlapping is allowed always. Means same sign overlapping is accepted, opposite sign overlapping is not accepted. Are you getting my point? Same sign overlapping is accepted, opposite sign overlapping is not accepted. So plus overlapping is accepted, even plus overlapping is accepted, which is under this all the category, these are accepted, you can see it. So plus minus accepted. Clear? And one point you observe that one Z is they are taking molecular axis are here. That is a sigma bond formation, which is perpendicular. This is the molecular axis, and perpendicular which is present, that is we call pi bond formation. This is pi bond formation. Perpendicular to the molecular axis, what we call pi bond formation. Got it? So this is also pi bond formation. Did you observe that one here? Px is overlapping, not Px Py, sir, which is same orbitals only going to be overlapping because they have same symmetry, same energy. Too many reasons is there according to quantum mechanics. Here Py they're overlapping. Clear? So not Px Py, you should not take. They will give directly in examination which of the following overlapping is not possible or possible like that. And plus minus overlapping is not possible, already given, that is. So plus minus is not possible, plus minus is not possible. Even here also plus minus is not possible. These are the not possible. Direct questions are already previous also they given. And one more is zero overlapping. Zero overlapping means either that will form sigma bond or pi bond. Sigma bond is along the molecular axis overlapping, pi bond is the partial overlapping like this is. But any other direction is there, that's we call zero overlapping. So Px and Ps, this is not possible, sir. If suppose this should be correct means you have to take like this, positive and S orbital overlapping. This is the way can overlap. But this direction is not possible. And this is Px Py overlapping is not possible. Already I told you that one. Same orbitals undergoing overlapping. You have to know first before knowing this one. Orbital structure, sir. S orbital is spherical shape. P orbital is dumbbell shape. Got it? If you are writing P x axis and y axis, P have three boxes I am representing all three boxes like this. Got it? Along the axis. These are the three boxes, three orbitals. So pi bond formation, we seen that one. Maybe you can see one more point here. So this is the orbital and orbital. This is orbital. Two orbitals I am taking. So these are going to be overlap each other. Assume that one. So along the molecular axis, first overlapping occur. First sigma bond formation can occur, sir. Then followed by pi bond formation. First sigma bond formation, this is along the molecular axis happened, and these are going to be overlap. So you make a note down that one bond formed by two orbital overlapping or two electrons. Each orbital nothing but one electrons. If two bonds means four orbitals. So how many bonds is there here, sir? This is one sigma bond. Above and below showing only one bond, that is because you are participating only two orbitals. Don't get confusion here. This is a complete one orbital. This is one orbital. We are showing only partial overlapping. This is one bond only because two orbitals participating. So how many bonds is there, sir? Here, this is pi bond. So one sigma bond and one pi bond. This is sigma bond. This is pi bond. Wherever double bond is there, that is sigma. One sigma bond is there. One pi bond is there. For example, oxygen double bond. This is pi bond and this is sigma bond. N triple bond N. This is sigma bond. Remaining two is the pi bond, sir. Pi plus pi. So you can discuss next video how to calculate number of pi bonds. And one more thing, already we discussed, means we introduced that point. Carbon and F, this is the previous JE question, sir. And CBr, CCl, CBr, CI, which is a strong bond. Which one have more bond energy? Here 2p orbital, 2p orbital. Here 2p orbital, 3p orbital, 2p, 4p, 2p, 5p. More the energy difference between orbitals, overlapping is lesser. If same age people, they can make good friendship. If more age means they can't. Here 2p, 2p have energy is less. That's why they can overlap very strong here. Here little bit more energy difference, less. So bond strength order is like this. More the overlapping or stronger the overlapping, that is a strong bond. If more the energy difference between shells, here 2 and 3 energy difference is more, sir. Second shell, third shell. And second shell and fourth shell is energy difference is more, far away each other. So they can't overlap that much strongly. That's why here, which is stronger overlapping, same energy orbitals can form strong bond. Like same age people can form easily friendship. If age difference is more, we can't get more friendship or strong bond. I think you understood. Thank you very much. We can see next class.